Hey guys, happy Wednesday. Today I want to do a look using the Addiction palette number 2. It's more of neutrals. Some really pretty neutrals we have going on there. So I'm going to use that palette today. And I think most of the things that I have today are Younique. So except for my foundation, I haven't gotten my new one yet. But I think everything else is going to be Younique. So let's get started, shall we? All right, priming my skin with rose water. Then I'm going to use my glorious primer. Looks like I might need to order some of that soon too. It's just really good stuff. How's everybody's Wednesday going? Almost the weekend. We're halfway there. I think Saturday might be a good day, and Sunday it's going to rain, I think. And I'm going to use a little bit of the setting spray that helps sets the primer and all that good stuff. I am going to use my Wet n Wild. Forgive me. I ordered some new with the kudos for the month. So bear with me a little longer. And I'm using my sponge. Just a reminder, July's kudos are a blush, toning, the rose water toning spray water, and our foundation for $69. Message me or comment if you're interested in ordering or need to be swatched for your color, because I can do that too. Don't forget your neck. For the longest time I didn't do my neck, but I am. I've once again started. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. Okay, now I'm going to take my concealer, because I don't know where my eye primer is. So I'm going to use my concealer for my primer and for my highlight underneath my eye. I'm using Velour, however you want to pronounce it. That's what I'm using. I think I may have used too much on this side. Oh my. Hold on. Give me a quick second. Oh. It will fade away with my powder, I'm sure. Alright. Here's hoping anyway. I'm not going anywhere, I don't think. So it'll be alright. Okay. That is that. I'm gonna go ahead and use my Behold setting powder. Hold on. And I'm going to set my foundation. What did I do with my brush? Hold on. Bear with me again. What did I do with it? There it is, right in front of me. If it was a snake, right? So I'm going to set everything with my translucent powder. Because you probably know by now that I have my dad's Indian skin. I tan very easily. Hold on, let me fix this camera. There we go. I tan very easily, but because I tan easily, I also have oily skin. And don't forget your neck. There we go. All right, let me fix that camera. Hold on. Bear with me. Move on me. There, I think we're good. All right, my brows are kind of already done. But I'm gonna go back over them again, just to kind of fill in. So I feel like I'm almost confident enough to do a Facebook Live. I said almost. I'm getting close. I just have huge stage fright. Being put on the spot. I don't like to be put on the spot because it makes me forget what I'm saying. But I'll get there. I promise. And one thing I wanted to tell you, in these palettes, any of the palettes that we have that have like the neutral colors in them, you can use these neutral browns for your eyebrow color if you wanted to. I've done that many a times and it looks just like an eyebrow wax or anything like that. Just let you know that you can do that. There's no real rule on that. Because there's been times that I've traveled and I've forgotten one or two items. I don't know how I could have, but I have. And sometimes you have to make do with what you have. Right? Okay. That is set in place. Now I'm going to, I do have a transition shade. Okay. I'm going to use palette 2. I'm going to go in with Honorable and use that as my transition. Beautiful color. If you're like me, you like your transition to be a little bit on the dark, not crazy dark, but a little bit on the dark side. This palette is one of my favorite palettes. Let me know what kind of palette you like from Younique, if you know what our palettes are. I'll show you some of our other ones here in a minute. Okay, I got that on there. All right, next I'm going to go in, what kind of look I want to do today? I think I'll do a smoky look, and I'll do peppy. It's this dark charcoal gray, almost a black. It might have to be towards the black area, but this is gorgeous. I'm going to use that, I think. Hold on. Or will I use Perplexed? I know what I'm going to do. I know what I'm going to do. Never fear. I got something in my eye. Hold on. Okay. All right. I'm going to take, what I said that was peppy, and I'm going to go in the outer V, kind of, more like at an angle. Into the outer V. Can you see that, what I'm talking about? Kind of, right that way. Almost like the outer fourth. Can you see that? Almost like the outer fourth of your eye and into the outer V. If I just made any kind of sense. Can you see? Deepen that just a little bit more in the outer V. See? And don't worry, I'm going to buff here in a minute. Can y'all see? I like that. All right, next I'm going to use my fluffy crease brush. I'm going to clean it first because I don't know what I used it for yesterday. Let me clean it real quick. All right, I'm gonna go in and use Perplexed. It's like a silvery, bluish, grayish color right here on the other side of that peppy. And it has some shimmer to it. Looks like it's pretty pigmented too. Hold on. Look at that. All right. Put that in the remainder part, like the 3/4 part. Again, if that makes any sense. The last 3/4. I'm gonna buff that in with my brush. Just like that. Do you see? And again, don't worry about that. I'm going to buff it here in a minute. Okay, inside 3/4. And if you're doing a smoky eye, you don't want to go very far up into your crease. You don't want to go past that transition shade. Anyway. Like that. Can you kind of see? You see what kind of look I'm going for? Next, I'm going to take my transition, which I used Honorable, and I'm going to buff that right on in. It doesn't look the best. on my camera, but in person looks pretty good. Okay, next I'm going to take my pencil brush and I'm going to go in with Romantic. It's like a tannish, goldish color. I'm going to put that on the inside corner and in my brow bone to highlight. What do you think? And in my brow bone. Voila! Now I'm going to go back in to my outer V with my, it's like a flat, dense brush. I just want to deepen the outer V just a tiny bit. Not very much. Tiny bit. Just to give it a little bit of extra bang. See? Voila. Next, I'm going to use the other side of my tapered brow brush. I'm going to use just like a little flat head. And I'm going to go in with that peppy. I'm going to go under my eye. About 3/4 of the way over. Just like that. And if you want, you can always go use that in your waterline with a eyeliner brush and use that as your eyeliner, in case you didn't know. All right, I think I'm done with those. I'm going to use my eyeliner. Sorry if I get quiet. I'm really quiet when I have something around my eye. I try to be very careful. Because I have been known to stab myself. Pretty, huh? Then for extra oomph, I'm going to do my dip and draw in the color Perfect. You don't have to do this. I just do because, again, I have oily eyes. And this just helps my eyeliner stay put, kind of. All right, there we go. Next, I'm going to go in with my Beachfront bronzer in Hermosa. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous color. I love this stuff. I even use it for my transition shade a lot. It's just a gorgeous color. And the Hermosa, I believe, would probably work on pretty much any skin tone except for the darker. You would need to go to the darkest shade for that. But I believe for lighter skin tones would work. Next, I'm going to go in and use my, I'm going to use, what color did I pick out? Sweet. I'm going to use Sweet today, which again is one of my favorites. It's just a gorgeous, gorgeous color. I kind of feel like it goes with just about anything. I just really like it. Beautiful, beautiful. Next, I'm gonna go in with my Benevolent highlight. Just a really gorgeous, gorgeous highlight. I'm not somebody who likes a blinding highlight. To each his own, I suppose, but, and I don't normally go up here with my highlight like a lot of people do. I just pretty much go above my blush, Cupid's bow, and just a little bit on the end of my nose. Just a little bit. Okay, now I need to track down my lip colors. I have my Splash liquid lipstick in Sentimental. What do I want to use? Hold on, let me see what else I have here. Snarky. Snarky's a pretty color. Snarky today. So I used Cinnamon the last time. Let's use Snarky. I'm feeling kind of snarky today. Isn't that pretty? Hold on, I have a hair. Bear with me. Take it up. Hold on. Got it. Drives me nuts. Oh, okay, anyway. Back to what I was doing. Snarky. What do you think? And again, I almost always put lip gloss on. I just like lip gloss. I'm a lip gloss girl. And then of course my setting spray that I use a ton of. And that's the look, you guys. Palette number 2. Let me show it to you again. Gorgeous colors. Isn't that pretty? And then I also have number 4. If you guys want to see a look with number 4, these are really beachy colors. I might do that one maybe the next time. It's not one of my favorites, but I still like those colors. I have the Anniversary, that's number 6, hold on. I have the anniversary edition that came out last year. I may do something with that because they're gorgeous. Gorgeous colors as well. And then I have palette number 6, which I showed you the other day, I believe. This one came out in April, I believe. I've used it quite a bit. I love it. It's gorgeous. And then of course I have a bunch of different individual shades as well. So yeah, just let me know what you were looking for, like color wise. If you want me to use one of those other palettes, I will. If there's an individual color that you're curious about that you've seen on the website, or if you've seen in our brochure or something, let me know and I will get it for you if I don't already have it. And I will see you next time. Happy Wednesday.